Anyway. I just wanted everyone to get along and, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. Fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do. Hajime, you should forgive her. Monomi is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's gonna be a class trial for Mahiro, right? That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough! Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost. Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending? So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. That doesn't explain much! The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it! Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Can I leave? I cannot leave, damn it. Alright. I guess I'm not going to get full hidden Monokumas this playthrough unless I replay the entire thing, but I'm not going to do that, so... Alright, let's talk to Chiaki first, though. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again and again get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean? Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command? You should have seen it too. You know, that thing that was displayed on the game over screen. Is that? Down 5. Are you talking about the message that says down 5? Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Apparently this was like a pun or something in the Japanese version that made a bit more sense there, but... So here it's a bit more blatant, but yeah, apparently it's more of a pun in the Japanese, but yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is. And the hidden command is... You just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looked like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Let's play the game within a game, within a game, within a game. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press down 5 times with your own hands. Oh, that's great. So this is fun because you actually have to do it manually yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically like the Konami code, but not. It would have been very cool if you had to enter into the Konami code, but maybe that's a bit too obvious. The screen changed. She was right. This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the enter key, right? Now then, press the enter key with your own hands. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of an academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police have ruled the incident was the work of the pervert who stuck into the school grounds. However, there's a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened in this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, where it all began. Oh, okay, you can actually skip through it like that. Okay, cool. First day. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Geez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. Oh, wow. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a Nazi trashy pig shit like you. The way Go B treats people, even loan sharks collecting to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Now that sounds like a pretty good skill to have. Huh? Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen? Is it stolen? You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes a perfect prey. Hey, stop it! Girl A's getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. This is the entrance. Looks like the sound just now came. Yep, 2nd floor. Alright, hang on. Because I can actually, yeah. I just want to see where I can actually go. That's... Alright, okay. We can only go into the 2nd floor. Hello. Go eat! What happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. Also, I just realized this is like an 8-bit remix of the investigation theme, that's pretty neat. You're right. It's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key! Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry! Or I can talk to everyone. Thrills, chills! I don't like that you're saying that because that's what Monokuma says, but... I don't want to be the leader. Oh, mood, indeed. Ah, what's going on? Game, wise. No. Game, what are you doing? Sorry? Ugh. There we go. Hurry, and... What happened? I have a bad feeling about this. I gotta see what happened. Nah, I'm just like, I just want to see if there's any flavor text that's interesting here, but nah, it's just pretty normal. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. The fish tank's broken. Why? I never played this. The second Danganronpa, yeah, the second Danganronpa is also a murder mystery. It's pretty much got a similar formula to the first. It's just they're on an island this time, and it's a new cast and whatever. Can I look at the piano? I cannot look at the piano. Can't take my eyes off this. Alright. Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Ah! Lower your voice, they might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? Okay, apparently just... Damn it. So apparently I can't... Hurry up and look. Oh, okay, so you've got to actually examine the window bit. The killer probably escaped from there. Ah, the window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and all the growl is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Oh, that's cool. All right, I forgot about this. So you actually get the Get Truth bullets from that game that's coming into real life as well. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside the music room or use a lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. And there we go, added to the window, to the truth bullet. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck into the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole Girl E's school swimsuit was also murdered that girl over there? They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. Wow, that's not something I was really expecting to see from a game from Rated Who Even Knows. But then again, in DR1, I think Celeste tells Hifumi that, like, Taka sexually assaulted her, which isn't actually true, but yeah. This game is not for kids, guys. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped? Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something this... And the killer might still be around, too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait, don't leave me! And there we go to third day. This is really where all the mysteries get revealed. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble. Right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this was about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew the girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent. So I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Go eat. Don't tell me, you. That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness. But things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Golly! That bitch, Girl E, was it? Whereas she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This phases. Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Oh, jeez. Game cleared? Great. I guess? That. Oh, Wes, don't. Wes, don't come in. You're gonna get spoiled. This is chapter 2 already. Yeah, it's complicated. We are playing a game within a game, and someone gets murdered, and there's another murder, and lots of people get murdered. Oh, okay. Hi, Wes. Yeah, maybe you'll catch up to... Nah, I was like, you could catch up to me, then you can watch my streams, but nah. You know, it's not really like that at all. Looks like this is the end. That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it. Yep, now you've filled in all 4 events from first day to 4th day. Hey, Chucky, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. Oh, jeez. No, not that. While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on this staff roll. Producer Monokuma. Director Monokuma. Supervisor Monokuma. Plan scenario Monokuma. Programmer Monokuma. Graphics Monokuma. Sound Monokuma, of course. Cast Sumiki Koizumi. Wait. That should be Sanji, Miyoda, Sato, Kazuryu, and Kazuryu. They screwed that up there, that one of those translations. But Producer Supreme, Monokuma. You can't escape Monokuma. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Yay! Congrats! Miracle congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you guys have played this game through the end, you should already know. That's right! This game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. School life. At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending surprise that I'm supposed to give you as reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to ya. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it. How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Ending prize been added to the truth bullets. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of this game. Just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? You're already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken? Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh? Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So, do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know if it... Instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right, if I get some information from them, I might be able to find out about something. Hey, Mr. Nozawa! About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not, and if we really had our school memories taken away, then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game. Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now. We won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Ah! God, Nagito, don't scare me like that! Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you? Ah, so you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point. Like I said, I fucking love Hajime because, yeah, he just does not deal with any of Nagito's shit. There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them? Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no? If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Okay, in the meantime though, can I go somewhere? Wait, wrong button. Where's the second island? Can I go here? No, okay. Alright, we have to go to the first island, so actually I have not checked my Tamagotchi for a while. Oh, no, it's fine. No poop at all. So I've missed a hidden Monokuma, and my completionist sense is hurting a lot. Hey, Chia. Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright, okay, so that's I think I'm going the wrong direction, but whatever. Market. There we go, the airport. So I think this is the only time the airport's really used in the game. Hajime over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. Names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsumiki, Koizumi, okay, it said Hiyoko. It did not actually say Sayonji. I did not even realize there was a typo there, but it should say Sayonji. Miyoda, Sato, and Kuzuryu. I really wanted Fujiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. That's what she said. So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize. Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? You said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us. What the heck? Fine, I'm leaving. Can you wait until after we finish our business with you? Why, Hajime? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagito. This is what makes Nagito so interesting at this point. So he's kind of like an anti-hero in this way, or an anti-villain, depending on what you think his intentions are. Even though he's crazy, he's kind of insane and does ridiculous things, a lot of the time he's actually trying to solve the mystery just as much as you are. Like, so, you know, and it's kind of like he does things that really you couldn't have been able to accomplish by yourself. Like, actually that's not true. Like Mikan and Ibuki would probably go off to, answer some questions if we asked them. But Hiyoko wouldn't have cooperated. The only way she could cooperate is if Nagito says something like, Monokuma summoned you, so if you don't go, you're gonna get executed. It's like, it's horrible, and realistically you wouldn't do it, but Monokuma would, and Nagito would. So, it's interesting. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Hi, Chiaki. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so Chiaki has no new flavor text. It's worth a shot, at least. Oh, yeah. What did he say there? Yeah, somehow I don't think Monokuma would have just sit the trial out. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy builds a character like that in the game, too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, Ibuki. But like I said, she is a Bicon. No, in a normal way. Game? Okay. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... Oh, when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face? Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associated with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru. Turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki? Why? Did you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said that we weren't gonna play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. Pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too. Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her, when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited Mika. Why? I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable Wait, you mean if I can't talk to Hyoko? Whatever, let's see. Why does it keep doing this? I don't know why. Game? Why do you keep... Okay. It seems Mahiru also beat that game. What? Why do you know that? If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now. In her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. It's true. I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true, that was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
What?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave, saying she had some business to take care of? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me. Tempt? That's a rude thing to say. It's disrespectful towards Mahiru. There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push. That's all it was. What the heck? More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. There we go. I'm counting on you, Hyoko. If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you guys to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hyoko. Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That much is decided. Decided? Regardless, looks like we're finished here. So why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. I'll see you again later. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think. She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Okay. Alright, that's all the same? Alright, so that's all the same. And you just give me the same dialogue? Alright. Alright, are we gonna get teleported? We are not gonna get teleported, but we probably can't leave, can we? Damn it, I just thought maybe if I tried hard enough. Nah, alright, we cannot. We can't do anything. No whooping. Hi, Chiaki. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, right. I wanted to see if anyone else was around here as well. It should be on this side in the very back. I'm just seeing if anyone else is around right now. Actually, does the map say anything? Hang on. Oh yeah, Fuyuhiko's still in his cottage, so that's interesting. I wonder if I got it Fuyuhiko's cottage, what's he gonna say? Also, wait, hang on. What else was going on there? Oh yeah, they're just at the airport now. Yep, okay, fair enough. Hey, Fuyuhiko, can you come out? He's not coming out, huh? I can't help but thinking of Fuyuhiko, but I think it's better if we investigate Mahiru's cottage for now. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. There we go. Oh, that's Ibuki's. Here is Mahiru's. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told that it would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Ah, there's the monochrome. Yep. I'm missing one. Is this... Compared to my room, the cottage has a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But she's not coming back. And I should try looking for a naughty book. What? Why? No, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that? Oh, bless her, she's just so good. But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Hang on. In the meantime, you're just standing there. Menacingly. Yay! Monocoins. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Aww. What happens if... Can we go into the girls' bathroom? It feels awkward to go in there. So there are no clues in the bathroom because we said so. Anyway, yeah. Alright, let's look at the envelope. There's an envelope on top of the bed. Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Huh? Ah, this photo. This is... Oh, it's so cute. It's a nice photo. And you notice that they're in the uniform of Hope's Peak Academy. You can... like, it's the same uniform that you see in some of the CGs of Danganronpa 1. We're talking about their school memories. Except Ibuki, of course, is not planning on just wearing the normal school uniform. She's like, I'm gonna wear a different tie and a different skirt and weird leggings that have pictures of bones on them because I'm Ibuki Miyoda and she's best girl. A photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Huh? Look at this photo too. A broken vase. Is that the same photo that Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, the broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. This photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed me the photo, I was stunned into silence. This is an actual photo of a dead body. See, it's got the Hope's Academy symbol on the pockets, and only so many people have blonde hair and that kind of little cute blush shadow. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? So yeah, it's like, you know, in the real life situation of the murder, they're all in the Danganronpa art style. But in the game version, in the game art style of the real life situation that's happening inside a game, it makes it look live action. It's kind of silly, but kind of cute at the same time. Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. One more. This is the last photo. Yeah, here we go. This is a better example. See, it's literally, you have the real life version, and then you've got the anime art style version. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. So it looks like I'm wondering if they did the real life version first and then they traced this one as reference, or if they did it the other way around, because it could have been either. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos, yeah, it seems pretty clear this is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves the Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen? What's this? Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note. Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiro. Someone else sent this to Mahiro. And that person is the one who actually receives the ending prize. Mahiro wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope. And that's why she played that game, right? And the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. You might have noticed if you're paying very close attention to the beginning of chapter 2. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. And after all, the guy who's going around distrusting everybody would probably be the first person to go and play the video game made by Monokuma to work out who's got the motive to kill. Yeah, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiro, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Oh, okay, yeah. I always forget this stuff. When I'm like, instead of flavor text, it just gives you a reminder. You know, it's just kind of one of those, like, you know, in case you forgot, or in case you just started the game up again and you've forgotten where you were in a specific point in time, you can just look around you and it can give you the most recent. Nagito, stop it! Go away! Go away, Nagito! Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Don't say that. I was thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. Somehow, I'm not sure about that. It didn't sound like a joke to me. Oh, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you. Of course you'll come with me, right? I hate myself because I'm just seeing how this could totally just be like sexual tension in this. I don't ship them at all. And I can see why people would be like, oh, this is so like hot. That's totally like, I mean, it's like the most canon thing. Even I can sort of notice like Nagito kind of has a crush on Hajime, but like, it's not reciprocated. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime. Alright, good night, Frost Lightning. Thanks for showing up and thanks for the sub. Did you actually want her to stay? Yeah, because I don't want to be around you all the time. Actually, what do you mean? Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. I'm wondering if that dialogue is supposed to mean like as in Nagito was surprised that that Hajime would rather hang out would be hanging out with, like, wouldn't want to hang out with him alone, or if it's like Nagito's realizing that Hajime likes Chiaki and he's kind of just like messing with him. I'm honestly not sure. Could probably mean both. No one's outside, are they? No. They're all investigating. Fair enough, they're being good, responsible adults. Alright, let me just see first. Can I do it? Can I go in? Please? Yes! Please tell me the hidden Monokuma is there. Apparently, yes! Woo! Woo! I didn't miss it! Oh, I can't believe I missed that the first time. Oh, no wonder I missed it. Like, you can only see it, like, when you start moving around, it actually hides away from view. The only time you can actually see it is like the moment you enter and you don't move the camera. Yes, I'm still on track to hit hidden Monokumas. At least I think that's all of them. Actually, let me just check. Map. Oh, and now he can't actually even go. All right. I'll assume I've got all the hidden Monokumas, and if not, whatever. Oh, Nekamaru's in here. This is what I get. This is why I need to investigate. I didn't even know Nekamaru's around here. Oh, it's you, Hajime. How is your investigation going? Well, so-so. Not that it matters, but Nekamaru and libraries don't really mix. I did not even know this was here. What are you doing here? Another killing. What did Mahiru do to deserve this? All I can do for Mahiru is find out who the killer is and teach them a lesson. That reminds me, Sonia was here just a while ago. She seemed excited about finding some new information and headed towards the beach house. She did? I remember, she said she had an idea about the mask we found near Mahiru's body. Might be better if I confirm that with Sonia one more time. There you go! I did not even know that you could find Nekamaru around there. The only people that's probably left, I think, well, Akane's probably still in the shower room. I guess the only one's just Gundam. Does the map say where Gundam is, for example? Hang on. Yes, Gundam is in the Oh, this is great. I didn't even know. So much flavor text. Oh, and Mikan isn't there at the airport anymore? He goes to the hotel. Oh, right, yeah, because Mikan, because Mikan's gone back to the, Mikan has gone back to the beach house because he needs to, what do you call it? Mikan needs to go back to the beach house because she's going to do the autopsy. Spoilers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, and hang on, yeah. Hey, Robin, yeah, you can obviously we can watch the VOD, obviously. So it's fine. You won't miss anything. This bit's surprisingly, well, no, it's not that interested. It's just more like, oh, I'm just, how should I say it? I got very upset because I thought I missed a hidden Monokuma, and I've been waiting this whole time to see if I can backtrack, I can find it, and I finally found it, and I feel happy now. Anyway, so apparently Gundam's hanging around here? What does Gundam have to say? I'm so excited about seeing every piece of flavor text in this entire game, which I missed a few. Hi, Gundam! I was right. Huh? Yeah. Yes, because it turns out it was at the pharmacy, and the reason I apparently missed it is because, like, it's only there the first, like, if it's only like you can only really see it from the default camera angle. The moment you start moving it around, it hides from view. So I've got to pay really close attention now. I don't think you get any reward for getting all the hidden Monokumas besides the Steam achievement, but I want to see anyway. I already assumed you would come here. There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark davas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends. But preoccupied with your infantile beach play. It matters. Holy shit, if that was like fully voiced, then that'd be amazing. It matters not, but what I love is silence and solitude. Oh no! That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I can't believe I missed this. This is such good dialogue. I see. So he wanted to be invited too? Oh no! Because before, yeah, like all this morning, from this morning, he was upset because he was like noticing that he was paying attention to us, and then he was upset, and then we went to the beach house, and we dropped by Gundam when we went to the beach house. And okay, Ramsey's just streaming. All right, it's fine. He might look at the VOD, or if not, it's not such a big deal. Just the investigation section. This is the least important part because, you know, I already know the answers in the trial. Anyway, the other reason why I'm only doing it today is because I know I'm gonna leave a whole weekend to doing trial 2 because I know it's very long. So, but yeah, and so now it's like, you know, making a joke, but it's actually just he wanted to be invited to the beach party. Oh, it's so sad. I love Gundam. Okay, there's no one in here. Yeah, it was. I was so sure there was gonna be something in the diner, but it wasn't. It was in the pharmacy instead, and I apparently still missed it, even though I was looking so closely. I feel like an idiot. Anyway, hopefully chapter 3 might be a bit easier. And also, Nagito's waiting outside the entrance, so let's go see Nagito. I don't think we can... Yeah, okay, we still can't. Yeah, it won't open. We have to go around the other side, which means we get to say, "Hi, Nagito." Let's try going inside. But anyway, it's good to know now that all the like investigation, like all of the exploration hidden Monokumas can still be found in the investigation K stages. It's just because the game is very weird over whether or not you it's very weird over whether or not you're allowed to just leave the area and just start exploring everything, because like sometimes they'll just railroad you and sometimes they'll just let you kind of just go off wherever. So I assume the investigation stage is just always railroads you, but apparently that's not the case. And yeah, Nagito is the same old Nagito. Monomi took away, like she untied him, but he's not being, you know, at least he's trying to help us this time, and he's not actually trying, but he's like being like, oh, I'm not on your side or anyone else's side, I'm on the side of hope. So he's like an anti-hero right now. Nagito? Whoa, why the hell are you here?
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. Okay, yeah, alright, so Kazuichi clearly was the one that punched Nagito in the face when he was making that stupid speech. Thank you, Kazuichi. Thank you. Thank you for punching Nagito in the face. This bastard. You two have arrived at a good time. Big news! I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Why she looks so excited? I mean, in all honesty, I could probably give you the answer. It's not really that complicated. It's basically just Monomi doesn't really want to believe that Nagito is that bad. So she wants everyone to get along, and so she thought, you know, if Nagito's around with everyone, then you know they'll learn to warm up and accept him. So, you know, that's sort of Monomi's reasoning. Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yeah, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Nagito. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again. But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some paper he was holding. Come on, Hajime, take a look. Why does it always sound creepy when you say it? After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see, so that's the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottage was... That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints, or shoe sizes basically, but yeah. Unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Hyoko Sayonji. Hyoko's? To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside a cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. Oh my god, she's so sneaky. Ugh. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal, like you treat Monokuma. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anybody else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. I mean, Fuyuhiko probably has small feet too. He's also a shorty, but nah, it's probably Hyoko's. Also, it's not like I was snipping around or anything, but I found something really interesting in her cottage. Something interesting? I found a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Feels like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People like this. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brands, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. AKA, this is totally going to be important. Just in case. Coming from this guy, this means probably greatly relates to this incident. Also, plot. Also, they added as a truth bullet, so it's obviously important. Hey, Kazuichi, you're like the only one with not new information. What do you have to say? Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. God damn it, Kazuichi, don't simp all over us. Awesome! That's like a powerful cat moe. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy is just so laid. This guy's typo there. So laid back. I should leave him alone. What about you, Peko? We're nearly out of investigation time. You can't just finish performing her autopsy. She might have found an important clue, don't you think? Also, it seems Sonia has some information too. I apologize. I am not being that helpful. Oh, don't worry. Listen, I mean, all Nekomaru did was go around and tell us that we needed to talk to Sonia, so... Is it just gonna be the same? Yeah. Yep, okay. Wait, actually, does Akane have anything to say if I come back into the shower room? Is she still in there? Is she gonna make a joke about seeing her panties again? Hi, Akane.
Oh, no.
Hey, is it really true there's a serial killer on this island? Oh shit, that's so interesting. Are they strong? I bet they're strong, huh? I'm getting excited. They should come up to me next time. Serial killer? What did she mean by that?
Huh?
That's what Sonia said earlier. You didn't hear about it yet? Sonia said that? Oh no, it's Genocide Jack! Maybe not. Okay, that's interesting. So I thought maybe I wasn't supposed to see that until after I talked to Sonia, but no, here it's saying that no. It's... So, I wonder if I talk to Sonia and I go back to Akane, it's gonna be different. I care too much about this stupid flavor text because I love these children so much. I want to see just any little bit of extra things they have to say. Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that sandwich Esperito mask that I was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face? No, that is not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. Wow, for voicing Sonia, I'm not very good at my English. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. A killer, you may say. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Oi.
This Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true the mask we found is a hero mask, but... It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sandwich Esperito is a pretty rich girl. It's like a Maho shoujo, but like the witch versions as opposed to the Sailor Moon Sentai versions. See, a heroine.
とにかく
Anyway, you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Kinda like chapter 2 of the first game? Which means a serial killer hiding among us? Like in the first game? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in something. Like I said, Fourth Wall is dead. Thanks, Fourth Wall. You fucking killed it. Nagito is now killing the Fourth Wall. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face. Thanks, Hajime. But even so, they show something that stands out. That might be true, but
しかし
although it's easy to write us off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
輝く正義を仮面に浴びて醜き悪の五臓六腑をぶちさらす
Sonia, I love you. The hell?
正義完了正義で貫く正義のど真ん中闇夜に輝くと正義一番星人呼んでキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ
There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is the problem. Maybe I guess this is the point where I say so. Sparkling Justice's name in Japanese is Kira Kira. So it's like Kira Kira, which is the Japanese portmanteau for sparkling, and then killer, like Kira, killer. You know, you guys have seen Death Note. You get the joke. So yeah, and this was like Kira Kira-chan. So obviously it's like, yeah, that's kind of where the whole thing comes from. Oh, what the heck was that?
あのですね
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
よろしいでしょうか
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in a native language, so I tried translating it.
ですが
However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good could come from getting involved in a serial killer. Says Nagito. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual, just like Genocide Jack. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say this? Like I said, this is basically... This chapter is this part is basically just them making fun of the whole fact of how contrived the idea of having a serial killer hiding amongst us is.
お聞きなさい
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. That's probably not possible.
私は
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. Oh, Sonia. She's just making jokes about, like, it's thinking, it's just because you're a serial killer enthusiast. Like, no, I just want to try and deny the fact that it's not one of us. See, the thing about Sonia's character is a lot of it's kind of hidden. It's not really like actual text, blatant text for a lot of it. But basically with Sonia's thing is since she's the foreign exchange student, so she's having so much fun and being like, and she's a princess, so she's like, I get to go to Japan and meet Japanese people and be friends with them and also make friends who are like, normal people for the first time. So she's always really upset about the idea that some of these people are also killers. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on this island. I mean, this. Okay, now I want to see if Akane has different dialogue or not, but yeah, like I said, it's great.
no.
Okay, yeah, no, that's the same thing. Wait, hang on. Oh, so it does change. God, that's why I fucking love this game. Minor details.
ワクワクしてきたぜ
Welcoming the killer with open arms? What the heck? So it actually changes depending on whether or not he was talking to Sonia. This is so great. I love this game. Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it. Just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out. Mahiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiro doesn't suffer. What does that mean? Oh, there's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. There's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. Now I'm actually kind of now surprised people ship Hinamiki. They ship Mika and Hajime, because Hajime seems like he's kind of bored of this whole like, I'm so fragile and so insecure. Please help me. But yeah, I don't know. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiro's pocket. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems like there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko Silentji. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Kyoko met up with Mahiro, right? Plus, Mahiro's estimated time of death was about 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiro and Kyoko? I think that's it. Yep, that's what I thought. Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. So at this point, well, actually no, I'll say my thoughts when we get to the let's all talk to everyone at the Jabberwock rock thing. Monokuma Rock.
比類なき瞑想の時間は終わりを告げ時は来たれり今こそ死憂を決する時だ鮮血の睨み合い狂乱の知恵比べさあ学級裁判がついにその幕を開けるぞというわけでモノクマロックの前に集合だそこに隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
さて。
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. And it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Yosh.
Now then, let's go prove it. Ah! What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. To the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there. There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked amongst ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiro's body. Oh, okay, but you can actually explore though. Well, oh no, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't, right? Yeah, no, okay, we can't actually explore here. Alright, here's Monokuma Rock. And just before we go though, wrong button. How's my poops? Yep, you're all set. Let's go. No, let me go! Help me! Ah, he's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be through it! Oh god. Oh. This is gonna be one of those things where it should be like, oh no, I'm gonna be undesirable as a wife! It's probably one of those jokes. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita! Hey, stop harassing little girls! This is... what's going on? Kyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain.
まったくもう
He's making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? I don't know, don't you know? That guy. He totally ditched my appointment.
いやいや
Pisses me off. Oh, I remember. Oh god, I remember this part. His anger changes form. God, fuck. Okay, Ibuki, it's worth it for that response. Like I said, she gets the genre. He's going Super Saiyan because he's so angry. I'm right here. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Still. I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Oh, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Monokuma, please don't look like that.
とにかく
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
待ってね
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Don't worry, he's not gonna stay like that. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Same, Kazuichi. Same.
つうかさ
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
これも因果律の定めか
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. But in the meantime, let's talk to everybody. Hi, Fuyuhiko. I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. Well, at least you're not being cowardly like that then. Mahiru, why did Mahiru? This is impossible. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like I don't think I'll ever be. We can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. Monokuma changed forms to color me surprised.
ねえね
Could he be the type of guy to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? Like I said, Ibuki knows the genre. He's a stuffed animal, right? If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death? Sure. I don't think unleashing your power is gonna work though. This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Let's go. We can't forgive the killer.
お聞きなさい
The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it.
では
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. I have nothing to do with this.
私は
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. Why do you say the same things that Nagito's saying, except Nagito says it to justify murder? Hello? Hi? Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Yep. You didn't see anything.
よ
I will definitely help you out. And did someone... Okay. Should be on it.
ショータイムが始まるぞ。
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. So, yeah, so I guess but just before we... actually, you know what? I think I'll... No, actually, no. So we'll talk here. No, not that, but, So, basically, you know, there's pretty much right now, with all the investigation stuff that we have, it's pretty much there are two kind of... It points to sort of two things. Two potential suspects. It's either Hiyoko or Fuyuhiko. Basically, Fuyuhiko, because he has a motive, because we played the video game, and the video game basically says that Fuyuhiko's sister was killed by somebody who might have been one of the people in one of us, and we don't know what's going on, and Fuyuhiko would totally want revenge for something like that. And Hiyoko, because there's all this damning evidence that suggests she was actually there at the beach house at the time that Mahiro was killed. So... It's you know, it's kind of like it's got something to do with both of them, but of course whether or not it's one or the other, we're really not sure. Spoilers, it's not going to be just as simple as, so which one of them is it? But let's go. No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Could we say the worst, biggest, most awful, most tragic taste in human history? Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear or nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. Hajime, that's called an anxiety attack. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. But yeah, no, I definitely would not be able to do a trial like this, mate. I can't speak. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. Oh, that's a very pessimistic way of looking at it. Okay. I suddenly stopped breathing. Hajime, remember to breathe. Breathing is important. I know you're having a panic attack, but my consciousness began to fade from Hajime, do not pass out here. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Don't worry, we don't have a panic attack, we're fine. Aim! Defeat the boring routine. Is that a giant iPad on the screen? So, I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. She was such a normal character. Of course she had to be one of the victims. You think she's gonna be the killer? She's too ordinary for that. The person that killed her is among us, and as you can see now, Terry's been blacked out as well. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... And Mahiro too. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save your card? Let's save! Woo! Alright! Case 2. What lies within Monokuma's video game? Is it the truth or lies? What is the motive that ties that game and reality together? Where did the killer who escaped from the beach house go? There's no looking away from the hopeless memories reflected in the twilight. That's it's nice. It's very nice and poetic there. Anyway, let me see. Where is Ibuki's skill? Shred guitar. Ooh, increases acceleration speed. That could potentially be interesting. It's a logic dive one. So that's cool. Anyway, that's what it is. So that's what we got from maxing out Ibuki, but we can get more because report card. Anyway, here's the ones we can buy now. Alright, we've already got a logic dive one. I'm very confused though. Are there any? Okay. I don't know. I'm figuring this out. Okay, what else do we have left? We've got panic talk action. That could potentially be useful, but I'm not sure. Wait, we did vocabulary. No, we've already done that one. Okay. Delusion. We don't need that really. Neural liberation. That could be helpful actually. Trigger happy is that's just algorithm. We don't need that really. Cool and compose is the steady your aim one. That increases the time limit. We don't need that. Look up increases max speed. Oh, I don't really need that now because it's basically like shred guitar. Fine sword. You know what? I don't think I really need that one. But you've also got excellent blade and fine sword. Wait, wrong button. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a Hangman's Gambit one because Hangman's Gambit is the worst. So. Oh, okay, that could actually work. I don't need that really. Algorithm. Yeah, this one looks very helpful. Hajime, Hinata. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have more influence and focus now because we've leveled up. It's great. Makes you feel like you're actually doing something. Yeah, see, Ibuki's all done. Aw, it's cute. Very cute. Anyway. Hope for... Wait. Oh, yeah. I need equip skills. Equip, set skills. Oh, we've got, like, pretty much just enough. It's done pretty well in that regard. You've always really got enough to get new skills. So, I'm gonna say that'll be it for today then. Next week probably, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to, like I said, next trial is gonna be really long. So, let me just save here before, wait, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I saved over my, no, wait, no, that's the same. It's the same, 21st, yep. Okay, that's fine. So basically, yeah, like I said, the next trial's gonna be really long, and I think I'm gonna actually split it up. So do one, and then I get to the interval, and then I'll do another one the next day, but we'll see how long it takes, because I guess also part of the reason why it's long is because some of the logic is a bit hard to understand, and I know how to do it, so it should be alright, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably figure that out next week. So, everybody, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you next week maybe, or whenever. So, see ya!